Okay, this is a demonstration of how to use and operate this selfie stick and tripod for phones properly, because you might see some other videos where they're operating it, mainly opening and closing it, but it's been done the wrong way. I'll show you how to do it the proper way. So first, you have to unclip these and just unclip them. Don't extend them out forcefully. And basically you're treating this like an umbrella. It's just like an umbrella. You don't really touch the top of the umbrella. You just let it open out by pulling on the extension. So you can have it at different lengths, of course, but I'm going to just have it at its maximum. There are 7 extensions, telescopic extensions to it. So, and before I demonstrate how to use it with the phone, I'm going to show you how to close it as well, because again, that's very important. You do it like an umbrella. You just push down on it like so. And one other thing to bear in mind is when it's fully extended, let's just do that again. When it's like this, now when you're closing it in like this, do you see that? It quite snaps in quite hard. So do not ever have your fingers in between these legs, because ouch, real ouch, painful ouch. Your skin can get trapped, and yeah, painful. And then you just close it in like this. So as a tripod, I will just put this phone on like so. Just make sure it doesn't hit your power buttons or anything like that. In landscape, it can swivel like this, and that's it. You can't really tilt it. It doesn't tilt. Unless you have it on portrait mode. So in portrait mode, you can tilt like this, but you can't swivel it. So there's a restriction both ways. So, and with the tilting, if you notice, it tilts at steps. So if I wanted it between, it would just snap back into that step. You can't have it. Sometimes you can, but not smoothly, and it will snap back into its set angled positions. So you have that kind of restriction as well. You've just got steps of tilts, and that's quite annoying. If you want to focus on something specific, it's really hard to get that angle. It comes with a Bluetooth remote, which is stored into this recess here. It clicks in. Let's switch this phone on. Camera. Okay, so this is already paired to the camera. Very easy to pair it. So if I press the button here, it will then take a selfie. Oh, I don't have it in selfie mode. It's taking the green curtain. And it's as simple as that. Just press the button. This is set to the shutter button, not shutter button, the volume button, which acts as a shutter. Most phones are defaulted for that. If your phone isn't defaulted to that, then, such as this Sony Ericsson, okay, so what you do in the camera mode, you go into settings, and in settings you'll find one option to do with a volume key. So you see volume key as shutter. So it might say something else. So you click that. You say volume key as zoom, volume, or shutter. The Sony Ericssons, they default the volume key as zoom. So change it to shutter. Okay. With other phones like Samsung Galaxy, they're fine. They're defaulted to the volume key. Okay, so I really like this, but it does have its restrictions. but it's really, really clever design nevertheless. So let's, how I showed you, close it in like an umbrella. So you can use it as a selfie stick, of course, like so. I won't bother putting the phone on it, you'll get the idea. And you have this remote on here, so your selfie stick will be, yeah, you just take your photo like that.
And this is where your phone goes. It's adjustable by spring tension, so it'll fit different size phones. So what you do is just put your phone in position, you pull up, let it snap in position. This is the horizontal or landscape position, and you can rotate like this. One thing I don't like is that the rotations lock in at 45-degree increments. So if you want to fine tune it, you have to actually move the whole tripod. Then your next position is portrait, or we'll say vertical on the phone, and then it's the same thing. It locks in at 45-degree positions. Another thing that I don't like about it is that if you're on, like if you're outside and the ground's not level, let's just say theoretically it's like this, you have no way of orientating the phone this way. The rotation or adjustment is two-dimensional only. So you could not get a picture to take correctly if you were not on flat ground. And that was my demonstration. I hope it helped you out.
All right, this thing is much bigger than I thought it was going to be, and it's a lot heavy. It's actually pretty hefty. According to the instructions, you're not supposed to pull it by the legs. Just open the legs and then pull it from here. But it is extremely, ouch, that hurt. It's extremely difficult to pull it from here. Ugh. Oh my goodness. It's pretty sturdy. This thing does turn like it says it's going to, but it's pretty stiff. It's not smooth. This turns again. Not smooth though. And when I put my phone in here, it doesn't look really secure. But actually, I was testing it and doing like this, and my phone actually fell out. So I'm not sure how well that's going to last. And then closing it, you do not close it by the legs. It says you close it by pushing this in. And it is very hard. Actually, my back hurts from pushing it. I don't know about it. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, and it's actually pretty heavy. This does work. The remote does work. I'll prove it right now. Push the button, video is going to stop.